Alright, and welcome back to Divinity Original Sin 2 Honor Mode Plus Run. We are going to start this encounter. And as you can imagine, the Advocate here is supposed to be a dangerous foe, but like after only 2 hits from our side, he already lost all of his armor. Well, it's not going to work out, buddy. So, as a preparation, because I needed to start the fight quite early, I originally had a wall of thorns here to block these guys off. I still would advise to do that. Now we're going to knock him down, and we are going to regain our physical armor, like literally right now. Let's position Lose in a central spot. Physical armor, weapon buff. And Seville gets some extra armor. You need to be careful. Beast here has decaying, but we can easily counter that with our armor buff. So yeah, after this initial burst, there is nothing else that will threaten us. Like this guy down here, not threatening. We're just shooting him once, knocking him down, and that means he has no turn whatsoever. We continue with more armor and regaining our magical armor as well. We might as well like go evasive aura, which would completely shut them down for one round. The dog here, the dog here is perfectly switchable with this caster, Mistress of Agony. And yeah, I almost forgot about him. He puts up some evasion, will not help him at all. We're going to teleport him away, matter of fact. So, she's knocked down, he is knocked down. Time for some serious damage. You could put up a bubble if it would be really problematic. Maybe you want to start the encounter actually with the bubble if you feel that you're having less gear. But I mean, look at that. So, that was the kill for the main boss, by the way. We're going to block his route. So first things first, this guy here is just teleported way down there, which means he's not going to participate in any combat. So we leave him, to be honest. I want to start with focusing down the enemy archer. Good. That guy's almost dead. Oh, I forgot that he had teleportation. Should have known that. Yeah, the combat is already over. They are not going to be able to deal enough damage. I wouldn't see how that is going to work out. One, two, three. So that's two of them knocked down immediately. And this guy here, technically, still stands there. Oh, we missed. If we would have hit it, that would have been like 2 bonus AP. They are going for the tank. So 2 of them just died with that whirlwind. Oh, almost. Almost died. Still have uncanny evasion, by the way, so even if they would have continued to hit him, he could have easily avoided that. Oh, I almost forgot about him. Yeah, turned out to be quite a cluster F. They ran into us and yeah, well, we had the superior level and the superior equipment. I wouldn't say that I've played the encounter quite well, but we reached a point where even with additional enemies on the board, or stronger enemies, it starts to make no difference at all. And also the loot itself is irrelevant, largely. I wouldn't see us using a level 15 item. Not going to happen. Some of the runes are fine, but the rest is really... We haven't used a single source point. I mean, if you're really having trouble with that encounter, to be quite honest, with an Echo Dome as a defense and a couple of source skills, you should just completely burst through the encounter. So, we're using our spirit vision in order to talk to the tree.
The tree's spirit in
Queen,
a moment passes.
friend, I can be free. Naivety, I meant the roaring.
And since we have already read all of the books,
Remember this.
it's going to tell us
the
the whole background story
The spirit's
about how she has been tricked into becoming that tree.
By the seven, and I'm finally rid of that demon. Not much more. She made a deal. I'm not sure that.
I think...
The spirit looks around with what
The demon feet. The demon protect. The demon has an advert. The
I
demon
think
has
the spirit's
we cleared all of it. So the only thing remaining for us now is to go through the 3 vaults, which we will find down here, the blazing sculptures. Basically clear them, and then we would be done with Blood Moon Isle. So I think the enemies at the entrance over here, the ones that greeted us originally, they are still around, so... we need to take care about them. Oh, and by the way, I fought the whole battle in my thievery gear. Hilarious. Well, totally forgot about all of the skills, to be honest. Good. Let's start killing the last pack. And then it's only the 3 crypts. I think afterwards we're completely done. So their big disadvantage is they do not have physical armor, which means just go there, knock them down, combat is over. The game is somehow freezing. Okay, finally. And once they get up, you can knock them down again. Done. I think they're also not supposed to be a challenge, but yeah. So, the way that these statues work.
The statue is even strange. Looking closer, you notice the statue's clerical. The flames still burn. Even a trip.
Is we need to understand how to sing the right song. So for that we needed the book of the archaeologist, I think, archivist's journal.
You might expect the stone figure was well.
Or it was the tree. One of the 2 would teach us the song. So we need to learn the song. That's going to best them into pieces.
Brother in
I know that the answer most likely is within the library. Let's move to the druid over here. Maybe he can tell us the song. So I think it was either him or within the library. But effectively, if you haven't collected his soul, then you should be fine. There's the Elven Pilgrimage, and he might be able to tell you the song.
A house. They are
The druid can.
yes, a drama like. I know of ways to impair such deep. Then listen for.
The spirit of a black. She turns and shouts. She turns back and cleave.
Good, I think that should have done it. So most of the quests that we are going to go through are just like these one of 20,000-ish quests.
The flaming figure emits no. Even a trip. The flame still. The blazing blue flame seems to
No,
burn your finger.
that's
The
not it. Let me shortly see. So I'm pretty sure it's still in the archives then. The druid, by the way, is a reward for finding out all about the tree. He's given us his extra stash, which we can find right here.
I've spotted something.
There you go. Oh, wow. That was an awesome loot. So, back to the archives, where we should learn about the song, to be honest. I was pretty sure that this year would be enough to now sing the song. Basically, when you sing the song, these statues are going to burst into pieces. And the last time I did it, I started with this statue here.
The flaming figure emits no heat, yet the flame still burns, even at triples. The statue is even stranger, as the flame still even at triple. The statue even stranger, as the flame still even at triple.
No.
The statue is even stranger. A shard of polished iron, nothing happens. Even at triples, the
Oh, it
flame
was something with someone with a scholar tag. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Okay, so you needed to have the scholar tag. There we go. With the scholar tag, Taming of Holy Fire. That was the book that we needed to read. And the journal. But your character needed the scholar tag. And then it worked. Without the scholar tag, it wouldn't work.
The hymn winged keep from stone.
And there you go. Worked like a charm. Your character needs the scholar tag. Sibyl has that, by the way, on default. So, let's do the crypts as the last video, and then we are done with Act 2, I suppose.